Yeah, you go right on up and see Mr. LaCroix.
Money, right? Been a while. You're...
Love you. Trust me.
Rioting in several Eastern European countries has led to a bloc of nations dropping out of the EU, causing exchange rates for the euro to plummet. Detractors of the EU and its founding countries are holding rallies aimed to remove its biggest supporters from office, arguing that the EU's inclusion of less politically stable countries will cause extended economic recession. Several members of Congress are protesting the president's refusal to disclose details of meetings his staff had last year with the heads of several energy companies. They say measures agreed upon will increase air pollution and give large tax breaks to energy companies. An official statement issued by the president states that he can do whatever he wants. Who do you think put him there? Mobs of villagers in New Delhi.
Hey, what's wrong?
Where to?
Delhi, India, stoned a policeman to death.
Always
after
a pleasure.
mistaking him for the Deer Man, a creature locals say has terrorized them for weeks and is thought to be responsible for the mysterious deaths of several village children. Weeks of protests against the European Union and rioting in several Eastern European countries has led to a bloc of nations dropping out of the EU, causing exchange rates for the euro to plummet. Detractors of several members of Congress are
Need a ride?
Corpse in the oven with peppers and fur.
Wait! About the sarcophagus? Don't open it. Whatever you do, do not open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Well, despite what I said, if that sarcophagus is opened, there will be disaster. In what form, I cannot be sure. But after studying the evidence, I'm convinced now that it is better left undisturbed. And anyone who'd There's an intangible sensation I haven't been able to put my finger on since I came to town. I still don't know where it's If Gehenna has begun, then we are all doomed. I thought you deserved a chance.
Baby girl, you know.
The hell did you want?
Heard anything? What? Who said it? If this is true, listen, I can't believe even LaCroix's that low. That bastard! He sold us out? LaCroix, an alliance with us? Huh. Has he... We told him Nines didn't do it! That son of a... And that Quajan bitch! If I ever get my hands on her, I'll tie her eyelashes to her ass hairs and bowl her ass into a car compactor. Okay, all right. I'm fine. Nines, yeah. I can't believe it's come to this. Oh, I hate those goddamn devils even more than I... I know you're cool, so... Nines is hiding out in Griffith Park. I don't know about this alliance stuff, though. Heard anything?
Hop in. Going somewhere?
Heard a lot about you. You've been a big help to the cause, I hear. I appreciate it. So LaCroix needs... Does he now? You know, we just ended a war with them and we lost a lot of people. Too many. Does he expect us to do all the fighting while the Camarilla throws mean looks from the sidelines? I still don't trust LaCroix. But then again, the Camarilla didn't wholesale slaughter us upon arrival. God damn it. I'm stuck between a rock and a son of a bitch. It seems strange. LaCroix wants... Something's not right. Not what I mean, kid. Smell that? Smells like smoke. We gotta get out of here. Kid, we've been followed. That fire's coming from all directions. It's man-made. We gotta get out of here. This is bad. No, kid, you don't understand. The fire wasn't set to kill us. Come on, we gotta get to the tram. I didn't hide out here because it was a nice view. I did it because no one would come looking for me in these parts. This is werewolf country. The wolves are gonna be out for blood for that fire. Come on, move! Werewolves don't talk to us. Werewolves don't care. They kill on sight. Now let's move. No, we can't. You don't understand what these things are capable of. Guns are useless, and getting close is suicide. The only thing to do is run. Now let's get to the tram. We can't waste any more time. Shit! It's leaving! Come on, kid. We gotta get inside that building until it comes back.
Come on, kid, get in the car. The sun'll be up. We gotta get the hell out of here.
European Union and rioting in several Eastern European countries has led nations dropping out of the
Wake up.
EU,
Look alive, kid. You
causing
better be on
exchange
your feet
rates
and
for
ready
the
to
euro
move.
to plummet. Detractors of the EU and its founding countries are holding
Get
rallies
ready to
aimed to
run.
remove its biggest
Take
supporter
everything
from
you
office,
need.
arguing that
You're
the
never
EU's
coming
inclusion
back
of less
here.
politically stable countries will
LaCroix
cause
put out
extended
the word.
economic recession.
He says you're
Weeks
in
of
league with the
protests against the
Kuwait
European
Ming
Union
Xiao's
and
puppet.
rioting in several
That
Eastern
you're the one who
European
set up
countries
Найнс
has
for
led to
her.
a block of nations
he's
dropping
figured
out
it
of
all
the
out.
EU,
And now your
causing
death is
exchange
a
rates
big
for the
bullet.
euro to plummet. Detractors of the
He
EU
had
and
to
its
turn
founding
things around on
countries
you
are
real
holding
quick
rallies
since you
aimed to
found out
remove its
about his
biggest
deal with Ming
supporters from
Xiao.
office,
This is his
arguing
plan
that the
B.
EU's
Plan A was to
inclusion of
kill
less
you in Найнс
politically
at Griffith
stable
Park.
countries
Now
will
LaCroix
cause
is playing the
extended
victim.
economic
The way he
recession.
tells it, you were
Several
like his
members
own
of Congress
child.
are
He
protesting
entrusted
the
you with
president's
so
refusal
much.
to disclose
And you took full
details of meetings
advantage,
his
sold
staff
out
had
to the
last
Kuwait
year
and
with the heads
cost
of
the
several
people their
energy
hero.
companies.
They're
They
saying
say
Найнс...
measures agreed upon will increase air pollution and give large tax breaks to energy companies. An official statement issued by the president states that he can do whatever he
Look,
wants.
I'm here to
What do you
help
think
you.
put him there?
Again.
A terrorist
But
attack
damn it,
in
it's
Los Angeles
time.
has left several dead and many more wounded.
Time
The
to make
venture
a
building was
choice.
the site of an armed assault and bombing that has many city officials
I hope
worried
you
that
live to
more
find
likely
out.
to follow. Security
You're gonna
tapes
have to
show
stay
several
off the
armed
street
men
and
entered
stay
the
on the
building around
move,
midnight.
'cause it's
Shortly
open
after this,
season on
cameras
your
went dead
ass.
when a bomb was set off on floor 10. The terrorists responsible were killed
You
in the
need
explosion.
backing. You
No
need the
group has
protection
taken
of one of the
responsibility for the
factions.
bombing yet.
Friends
This
of the
is the
last
first time a terrorist attack has taken place in Los Angeles. More on the venture
I
building
got a
attack
driver who can
as
get
it
you where you
breaks.
need to go.
Mobs of
Interesting
villagers
guy,
in
you
New
like
Delhi,
him.
India,
But
stoned a
this place is
policeman to
being
death
watched. He's
after
across
mistaking
Santa
him for
Monica
the
by the
Deer Man,
junkyard.
a creature
Get there, and he'll
say
get
has
you out of town.
terrorized them for weeks and is thought to be responsible
take
for
you
the
wherever,
mysterious deaths
wherever you
of
feel
several
safest.
village children. The Deer
In
Man
case
is
we don't
reported
see
as
each
a
other again.
7-foot creature
Nice
with
knowing you,
horns
kiddo.
that ambushes
Give 'em
villagers
hell.
at night.
They
New
deserve
Delhi
it.
has also been host to the Monkey Man, the Bear Man, and the Killer UFOs, all of which were later dismissed as mass hysteria. Fires broke out early this
Get
morning
going.
throughout Griffith Park in what fire officials are deeming a mass arson. The fires have been raging since around...
I'm a corpse in the oven with peppers and fur.
Thanks for coming back. All right, here's what we got today.
Protesting the president's refusal to disclose details of meetings his staff had last year with the heads of several energy companies. They say measures agreed upon will increase air pollution and give large tax breaks to energy companies. An official statement issued by the president states that he can do whatever he wants. Who do you think put
Always
him
a
there?
pleasure.
Weeks of protests against the European Union and rioting in several Eastern European countries has led to a bloc of nations dropping out of the EU, causing exchange rates for the euro to plummet. Detractors of the EU and its founding countries are holding rallies aimed to remove its biggest supporters from office, arguing that the EU's inclusion of less politically stable countries will cause extended economic recession. Several members of Congress are protesting the president's refusal to disclose details of meetings his staff had last year with the heads of several energy companies. They say measures agreed upon will increase air pollution.
Where to? Very well. I'll drive. If you figure out where you want to be taken, tell me.
Souls draped in rotten tatters, and father dances in the dark.
There is something troubling you? In your voice there is desperation. Certainly, there is an exit out of your predicament. We could go downtown. But does LaCroix have the iron fist of rumor?
Eloise said you. Cranberry sauce. Hotel Foxtrot.
The LaCroix of the world have quashed such hopes. Perhaps, if he could... I have heard LaCroix is unpopular with others in the Camarilla. Did you know a prince cannot be put in power without the city's primogen? I can drop you off downtown if you wish. But if the primogen is not a man of action, insurrection...
Maggots love you. Trust me.
Make up your mind to secure a future with them.
Greetings, neonate. I have heard of your recent difficulties with LaCroix. I can't say that I am surprised. Love of power always leads to betrayal. It is as I had feared. The beast takes many forms within our...
Cemetery runoff.
Yes, I see. Of course, my lord. It will be done. The prince and his newfound eastern allies need to be dealt with swiftly and severely. Your loyalty will be remembered, but tread carefully, neonate. I fear... I do not know. This sarcophagus seems to have unleashed a raging whirlwind, pulling all of those who surround it into this storm. I cannot see what secrets it holds. Then your path leads first to the Kuei Jing Temple, where you must dispose of this Ming Zhao and her minions. After you have secured the key, you must deal with LaCroix and his rabid dog. Only then... Of that I have no doubt, neonate. I wish you luck in the final act of this drama. I will say no.
to?
Need a fix?
Maggots love you. Trust me.
Where to?
Hey there. Alright, here's what we got today.
Where to?
Still awake? Something on your mind? Give me a call. 323-KL5-KTRK. Ask me to the cute one. Hey, all you night owls. Is the human race going crazy, or is it just me? Seems like all you hear is bad news lately. Anybody feel the same way? Feel like the world's cracking at the seams? Why don't we make that the topic for tonight? And if that doesn't work, you can all go back to calling in with the usual pervert stuff. Line 5, you're on with the Deb of Night. So tell me,